On August the 1st, around 11:25, deputies responded to 14671 Sawtooth Road after receiving information that someone had been found deceased inside the residence. Once the deputies were on scene, they discovered that 2 deceased subjects were inside the home. The victims have been identified as David Daniel Siggers, age 54, and James Michael Thomas, age 49. Siggers has no criminal history. Thomas has some minor misdemeanor offenses, nothing since 2019. Detectives and FDLE spent most of the night working on the crime scene, and autopsies were performed this morning. We can say that these 2 victims were brutally murdered and may have been targeted. Let's make no mistake about it. This was an execution-styled murder. We believe the victims were shot over the weekend, and there is no reason to believe that there is any imminent threat to the residents living in the area now. We don't have any information on suspects at this time. Detectives are still in the early stages of the investigation and are continuing to follow up on leads. What I'm asking is for our community to be involved. If you have any information regarding these 2 individuals, please call us at the Sheriff's Office at 259-9372, or you can remain anonymous and call First Coast Crime Stoppers at 1-866-845-TIPS 8477. We're asking the residents on Steel Bridge Road, if you've seen any activity during the weekend that appeared to be strange or unusual to you, there's nothing that's too small. We're asking you to please follow up with us and call us with any information you may see on Steel Bridge Road. I'll open it up now for a few questions and answer what I can. We are again in the early stages of this investigation, so it will be minimal on what I can answer. So I'll do the best I can on that.
Sheriff, when was the last time you had a homicide?
That is a good question. It has been several years since we have had one. I can't remember that. I can't remember the actual date on that, Joel, but that's a great question.
So it's Daniel Sigger, and then also you said something Thomas. Is it Bo Thomas? Like, do people call him Bo around here?
His nickname is Bo. His name is James Michael Thomas. He's been known as Bo Thomas for years.
Gotcha. Age for that? Oh, I'm sorry.
He is age 49.
You had mentioned yesterday exploring possible burglary, robbery. Where are we on that? Was anything missing from the home?
We're not going to get into that particular incident of the residents right now. That's something that we're going to keep to us through the investigation, but we release more stuff as we can, I can assure you that.
Gotcha. So you can't tell us if it was drug related or anything? Do you know?
There's nothing that we have anything drug related right now.
When you say execution style murder, were they each shot once or multiple times?
I can't get into the number of times that the individuals were shot. I can just tell you it was a brutal scene and it was an execution style murder.
Weapon, any idea on what weapon?
We can't disclose any kind of weapon used right now. That's still in the early stages of the investigation, and we don't want to jeopardize any information like that getting out.
Bringing any outside sources in for investigation help?
We are reached, FDLE has helped us. We have got some other agencies that are willing to help us, so we will use every partner that we can in law enforcement, and they are willing to help us, and we are not afraid of reaching out to other people that can help us. We are a small community with stuff that we don't have, resources that we may need, but we're not afraid to reach out to people and ask them for help, and they are willing to help us.
Any leads on any surveillance video, whether that's commercial or residential?
We're still following up on those as we speak right now.
Not Ronnie Sapp.
It is not Ronnie Sapp, okay? I know that was the, I can tell you a little bit about that incident. As soon as that individual was being arrested and we were at his house serving a warrant, this call came in, so it kind of intermingled with people, and our small community kind of looked at it as he might have been he is not a suspect in this particular incident.
Are neighbors cooperating? Would you describe the cooperation the people out in the neighborhood as helpful?
Yes. We're not seeing anywhere where nobody wants to cooperate. We are a small town. have great community involvement here, and that's what we're asking our community now, to be involved with us and help us solve this brutal murder that we have in our community.
And I just want you to reiterate, you think this may have been targeted?
Yes.
And this road, I was in there yesterday, it's a long road, are there homes like sporadic, like how many homes are like near that area? Just to, I know it seems like family was near there, it seems like family lives close nearby.
The closest nearest would be relative, would be family.
Okay.
There's 3 residents on that main road.
Gotcha.
That if you come to Steel Bridge Road, there's probably 8 to 10.
Okay.
Any other questions? Thank y'all so much. Appreciate your time.